Welcome back to Mass Effect. Thank you for joining me. This fine morning, afternoon, evening, night, or early morning. We're on the chase, trying to find Saren. He escaped on some train, so we're gonna chase right after him. And here is where pretty much everything goes to hell. The cover started to not work for me. Zooming in started to not work.
I've lost shields.
Well, I could take cover, I just didn't know that you had to press control to duck. Yeah. I probably should have gone over like all the controls before I started doing this Let's Play, since they don't really give you a tutorial. But yeah, I tried using the sniper rifle there. You can't zoom in with it because we don't have the specialization. However, you can use some weapons without having specialization, since some of them you don't really have to aim that well with. Actually, someone was telling me that the shotgun is actually a pretty decent one to use even when you don't have a specialization, because it knocks people down. But man, did I go through a lot of metagel packs in this little thing. Yeah. Anyway, the rest of this is going to be speeded up for a little bit, because it took me forever, because I had to keep waiting for my health to refill. So here's some music to explain what's going to happen up ahead once we get off the train into the next place. There's going to be some bombs that we have to disarm, so that is what I'll be doing. Talk to you in a couple minutes.
When you're dead, you rascal, you. I'll be glad when you're dead, you rascal, you. When you're dead and in your grave, no more women will you crave. I'll be glad when you're dead, you rascal, you. Trust you in my home, you rascal, you. Said I trust you in my home, you rascal, you. You know I trust you in my home. You wouldn't leave my wife alone. I'll be glad when you're dead, you rascal, you. Wash your clothes and something else, I suppose. I'll be glad when you're dead, you rascal, you. I'll be oh so glad when you're dead, you rascal, you. I'll be so glad when you're dead, you rascal, you. I'll be standing on a corner full of gin when they bring your dead body in. I'll be glad when you're dead, you rascal, you.
Alright, so we disarmed all the bombs, and now we're ready to keep chasing Sarah down. Also, I need to stop saying so much, because I was just listening to what I just recorded. Oh my god, that's annoying. I don't talk like that in real life. I don't know why I keep saying, and, yeah, in these Let's Plays. So I apologize for that, because I know that you're annoying. So I'm gonna consciously try to not do that. While I take out some more Geth Troopers, of course. Because we need to progress the storyline. It's a pretty long game. It's gonna take quite a few videos to get through. Especially if I end up doing all of the optional quests, which they call assignments.
All clear, Commander.
So yeah, it's gonna be a while. But I'm okay with that because I really like this game. I've been wanting to play through it again, and really this is the perfect way to do it. Doing it as a Let's Play. Override successful. Make sure that this whole area is thoroughly investigated and that I didn't miss any items before we activate that Prothean beacon, because it is a main objective, so you never know when it's going to advance the storyline. Actually, you do know, because it's our goal, so it's most likely going to advance the storyline. Found some extra little upgrades there, so it was a good thing I made sure and checked around before I turned the sucker on. Let's go see what it does.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him. It's too dangerous.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement, signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
We're back on the Normandy, which means Codex time. Join me next time.
After the Geth secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Eris were planted. Dragon's teeth and husks bear little resemblance to other pieces of Geth technology. No one is sure why a synthetic race would bother to drain the minuscule amount of recoverable resources from organic corpses, though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious. The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the wards, extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell. For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it. Combat hard suits use a dual-layer system to protect the wearer. The inner layer consists of fabric armor with kinetic padding. Areas that don't need to be flexible, such as the chest or shins, are reinforced with sheets of lightweight, ablative ceramic. The outer layer consists of automatically generated kinetic barriers. Objects traveling above a certain speed will trigger the barrier's reflex system and be deflected, provided there is enough energy left in the shield's power cell. Armored hard suits are sealable to protect the wearer from extremes of temperature and atmosphere. Standard equipment includes an onboard mini-frame and a communications, navigation, and sensing suite. The mini-frame is designed to accept and display data from a weapon's smart targeting system to make it easier to locate and eliminate enemies.